Today, I am grateful. Grateful that you chose to watch this video. Grateful for this beautiful season we just entered in. Grateful my body is finally showing the hard work I've been putting in over the past couple of months. Today, my weight is... If you remember, back in July when I first started going back to this keto journey, I weighed in at 289 pounds. I was tired all the time. My body ached when I moved it. And worst of all, I found simple tasks almost impossible. My body cannot function at that weight. And I knew something had to change. I chose the ketogenic lifestyle because I have found great success with it in the past. My body responds really well to limiting carbs and focusing on protein and fat for energy. My allergy to wheat is also addressed by going strict keto. The first month of keto, I found some success with a little bit of weight loss, but I was struggling to maintain a state of ketosis. I figured out that some of the meals from a delivery service were keeping me out of ketosis and stalling my weight loss. This month, I have been super diligent about tracking everything I eat, noting how my body's reacting to different types of foods, paying attention to what I consume, how much I consume, and my body's level of ketosis. It has made such a difference. In the middle of the month, I became very, very sick. I had a very bad cold and it lasted for about 13 days. I found myself struggling to want to even eat, and nothing within the keto diet sounded even appetizing at the time. I pushed through. I made sure to stick as closely to the plan as I could so I didn't go off the rails and have to start all over from scratch. It worked. I had a slow weight loss at the beginning of this month, but figured out through tracking my meals and intake that I wasn't consuming enough calories. I was essentially putting my body into starvation mode without even realizing it. I just wasn't hungry, but I know that with keto, I have to eat to my macros, no more, no less, and make sure that I'm getting enough, because when your body goes into starvation mode, it doesn't know when its next meal is coming, or it doesn't think it's getting enough. So it holds on to everything. It slows weight loss. It makes you feel like junk. You don't want to do anything. You're tired. When I increased my caloric intake to match my current needs, I found that the weight began to just fall off. So I was back on track and ready to go. Also this month, my husband and I attended a close friend of mine's wedding out of town. It was a beautiful wedding. She had food trucks for the dinner. It was great. But weddings for us can notoriously cause us to fall off the wagon. And this one could have ended up the same way. But that morning, before we left, we chose to eat a very hearty breakfast to carry us over a longer period of time. We then adapted what we could with the food trucks and just didn't eat what we couldn't. We skipped the cake, smiled, had fun, took pictures, and then after the wedding, when we left to come home, we stopped and got a good meal that was within our macros and something that we could be very happy with. Being out and about is the most difficult part of being keto. Asking for something different is almost embarrassing, but I have to remind myself that I need to advocate for me first. In this season, I am working on being a bigger voice for myself, and this is what I know works for me, so I need to be willing to ask for things a little bit differently, even if it's a little bit inconvenient, even if it's a little bit embarrassing. So today, I weighed in at 260.2 pounds. That's fantastic. That means in this last month, even with everything that was going on, through sickness, through slow beginnings, through a wedding, And life, as it happens, I still lost almost 18 pounds. That's great. I know that month after month, it won't be like this. Some months will be slower. Some months I may not lose any weight, and that's okay. I am going to start measuring my inches so I can see inches lost. I'm going to note how clothes are fitting, take a lot of pictures so that I can see myself, how things are changing, and just how I'm feeling overall. I have a long way to go, but I'm choosing to enjoy these successes now. If you are trying to live a healthier lifestyle, let me know down in the comments what successes you have found over the past month. If you liked today's video, you might like this one where I started the keto journey and you can see where it all began and my why, or this one where I updated you on my 1 month progress and things I was changing. Until next time, bye!